About Alex Lee earlier
Yeah,
about
the voice actor.
from Persona and many games, etc. Apparently, I found out today because of San Diego Comic Con that he's going to be voicing Batman. I think Batman the
Wait.
animated, the Cape Crusader.
Wait, is it the Bruce Timm one?
I think so. Yes.
That's him. I
Yes.
saw the trailer.
Yes, and only
I
that.
couldn't recognize his voice then.
Exactly. I mean, like, if anything else of that, we can
Oh,
probably
he-
see it later or
Dude,
something like that.
he,
But
he was so good in Vinland Saga.
yes, I mean, like for me, it's just that his voice in particular is that, again, you wouldn't. Of course, Mimong over there.
Okay.
I mean, and also a set eventually. No, but going back to Alex Lee in this case, right here is just that the amazing thing about him, I mean, this is prior without knowing that he was voicing Batman. When I watched that trailer, I was like, okay, sure. And then the moment he spoke, I was like, goosebumps all of a sudden. I was like,
it was a good performance.
I was like, holy shit. I was like, this guy is almost like Kevin Conroy. Like almost the essence of Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, it didn't. I never mistook it for Kevin, but at the same time,
It's like an attempt.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, it
very
sounds
good-
like it's definitely inspired.
like a
by that
90%
performance.
Kevin Conroy-ish kind
Yeah,
of deal,
maybe.
you know? No, but because that's the thing. Because like when other people were listening to it, everybody was like, "Oh, this isn't Kevin Conroy. This is not.
He's
This
dead. What
is
do you
not.
want-
This is a very good
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Exactly. I mean, like, sorry to the
I
dude, but
mean,
he's dead. He's
like-
gone.
Yeah,
And
but
right now, we can only
absolute
remember
legend,
him
rest in
based
peace.
on his many performances he has done
Yeah.
throughout his lifetime. But times change,
Yeah.
and people who wants to respect the actor has to do a very good job
Yeah.
for that because he set the bar high.
yeah, here. Really.
Because a lot of people will say, "Oh my God, is that Jensen Ackles? Who's that? What's that?
He voiced him in Red Hood.
Uh,
It was Red Hood in that Red Hood film.
No. Another one was like I was about to say not Patrick Stewart. The guy who played Barney Stinson. I can remember.
Oh yeah, he voiced
He
Neil
pl-
Patrick Harris. He
yeah, but
voiced,
he voiced
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I was mistaken. But the
yeah,
point
but
is
Jensen
that
Ackles did voice Red Hood in that same movie.
when people heard it was Jensen Ackles, they were freaking out. They were like, "Oh my God, this is Jensen Ackles."
No, he was good. He was great in that
He's
film.
great. Again, love the dude. But Alex Lee has carved it as his own.
Yeah.
It's very good over there.
I hope to hear more of it when the series comes out.
But the one thing I had to give props to Alex Lee, shout out the dude, is that he's whoever is the guy he's helping market him or get him the roles is really killing it.
Yeah,
Because very simply it's just that a lot of times, again, it's very hard to get a turnover towards new roles. But for some reason, he keeps us on landing these roles. I mean, like he hits out of the park. Fantastic for him. But it's just that how he manages to always stay relevant to the next big anime, game, show, or something. It's just like banger after banger after banger.
I mean he's capable of quite a variety of voices from what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think he's talented. And,
He's super talented.
all the more power to him that he gets more roles like that.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I'm just happy for the dude over here because more,
I played a Raincoat recently. That's the Danganronpa creators recent game,
okay.
and he voices
also
this.
voiced-
Yeah, he was
yeah.
there. He voices this really lethargic dude, and I'm like, wait, this is Alex Lee. When I looked it up, it's like,
And it is him.
yeah, it doesn't sound anything like it's like Zenitsu voice.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
hyper
It's
and
got that
loud.
when usually he speaks, he's got that Saikuno voice.
Oh,
He's like, oh no, I guess that's pretty much it.
yeah, that's how he sounds like in Raincoat.
Usually more often than not, but like he always gets this really rambunctious roles where it's always like like either Batman or like again with Vinland Saga. It's like
Oh, dude,
really big roles
that's such a good
and
role.
big characters or like really important roles. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you that Vinland Saga
Get into
was
Vinland Saga, but I can't.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know. It's just that even then for me, it's just that whenever I want to get into like an anime, I get disappointed. I give you an example right now.
Okay.
I love Kaiju number 8. Love the
I haven't seen
concept
that. I
of
heard
it,
good-
and I
lot of
think
good
it's
things.
great. But reading the manga is just such a it's such a headache. Over
Just
there.
wait for the anime, dude. That's what I'm doing for Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not
Yeah.
reading any more of the manga. I just want to see all the
I
scenes animated.
I should, but the problem with me is that when I'm invested in it, I go all in over there. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, how
Just wait, dude.
that's the thing over there. I mean, like,
It's worth it.
I should wait, but the problem with me is that if I don't do that, what's the next best thing I can do? I can sit down and just
Yeah, well, yeah. Wait for the anime to come out if you're enjoying the anime more than the manga.
I mean, like the anime's been great over that. Love the soundtrack, but man, I just that I have to tell myself not to do it because another thing that I have another bad guilty pleasure that obviously I hate myself, but I keep on doing it.
What?
It's Fairy Tale. I'm such a
Oh,
I'm
I
ju-
mean,
I'm such a
you like what you like, right?
yeah, I know, but the thing is that
I mean, I like Naruto at one point. I still do, but I just don't watch any of the new stuff.
yeah, but the thing is that Fairy Tale is just like a stupid guilty pleasure. It's like it's very simply to put it, it's like you go to KFC and you're gonna get the double down, and you know it's bad for you, but you're like,
Anyways,
and then you do it, you eat it, and then you walk out of it, and you're like, damn, this is not good. I'm gonna die soon. But the worst part was that you'll do it again anyway.
I mean, if you like what you like, just watch it.
I know, but
Own it. It's yours.
it's
Watch it.
kind of like jerking off in the sense that
Okay.
you do it, you do it, and then after that, once you,
Lucy.
you know that, exactly, you're like, oh my god, this pixel shouldn't be getting me off,
no.
and then it happens, and then you look around you and you're like, what have I done, Lucy?
Dude, I had the weirdest experience with a fairy tale. While I was like living in Britain, my friend was watching it on TV, and like Plu came out, and I'm like, what's going on?
Oh my god!
I used to watch Raymaster when I was
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like, wait, why is this guy in this show?
Yeah, shouldn't this be copyright infringement?
Yeah, I didn't realize. I only looked it up like after that, after I saw Plu, and I was like, oh, okay, he did make Rave Master.
Okay. Speaking of Gintama, according to an actress, a Japanese, actually an American voice actress,
Oh, okay.
also Japanese, Sally Yamaki.
Oh,
Love the girl over there, especially her work in I think it was something about a childhood friend over there. But she plays. This is a fun fact about the voice actress. She plays both the Japanese and the American dub of the show.
oh wow.
That means, in other words, the day
So she
that-
voices the character in both
yeah,
languages.
the same
cool.
character but in both languages.
Okay.
And in this case right here, it's just that the week where the Japanese comes out with its episode,
Yeah.
a couple days later, it's the English one comes out, and both her voices are in the works.
That's pretty neat.
And it blows my mind in the sense that, you know, for me it's just that in like her English voice over there, it's just like, oh, you know, she speaks like a very slow monotone over there. And then when you go to a Japanese, it's also monotone, but in Japanese over there.
Yeah.
And for me, it's just that I mean, like, it shouldn't be a Sugoi Desune kind of moment over here, but it's pretty damn neat that when you get to play both the voices of the same character in the show, it kind of shows that this is a pretty big flex. All I can see.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
And then obviously, why I'm saying her in particular is because she loves Gintama.
Oh,
She says that if there's one work that she would love to do before she ever like retires or anything bad happens to her, she's like, I want to just be like a random character in Gintama, and I just want to just say a random line, and I'm okay with it. And you know what? I
Wow.
say to her, I'm like, she's got huge aspirations of it. I'm like, God bless her. All I can say. She's voiced a couple of characters as well, but like that's the one I think I saw of last year that, in terms of the characters that she voiced, that it was like wow. I found out that she voices both the English and the Japanese dub over there.
Okay.
Been watching a new show, even though it's not anime, but I call it anime as well.
Huh?
My Adventures with Superman.
Oh, okay. That I haven't seen that yet, but it looks really
It's
promising.
it's super weeb-ish, and I love it. And the
Huh?
best part of all is that because of Comic Con again,
Yeah.
one of the artists was asked on the panel like, is there any inspiration whenever you create your characters? And the artist replied, "We make all our characters look as hot as possible."
Oh.
And then obviously the crowd loves it over there, because in the sense that because very simply it's just that the artist says that by making every character look attractive, there's not one character that's not memorable in the show. And I was like, okay, that's a pretty bold statement. And that's why they have a number one problem, that every time they create a design, they have multiple designs, but they can't stick with one because they're all so good looking.
Oh. This is just from someone who sees that show from afar. But if I'm like, if I'm seeing this right, I think it seems more of a wholesome take on Superman,
Yes.
which I really do miss, which has been missing for
The
the longest
last-
time.
The last decade
Seen
has
so
been
many edgy
nothing but
Superman.
Superman dying and killing people.
Yeah,
It's been miserable.
yeah, it's been so miserable
It's
for the
all
last
because
15
of
years because Zack Snyder is trying to turn the Superman into Batman.
Yeah, you got Zack Snyder doing his Superman thing,
Yeah,
and then you got
now-
Injustice who came along. Oh, but it was Injustice first, then after that Zack Snyder, and it's just been miserable.
Yeah,
It's just been
but
a whole decade of
even
evil.
the boys in Invincible, they both have like evil Superman in there.
Yes, and even what was it? Yeah, Invincible and The Boys. Yes, but yes, it's the whole decade has been nothing but evil Superman, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, we like it," but by like the second or third, you were like, "I don't like this anymore."
Oh, dude, I never liked it. Like the best parts of Superman is him being wholesome and
Yeah, he's always been that
being
Boy Scout dude over there,
Yeah,
and
but-
then even then it's like if you want like a very like obnoxious, evil, just miserable character, we always we trauma dump it to Batman,
yeah,
to Bruce
sure.
Wayne, no matter how much we don't like it.
I mean, I see both of those characters as like representations of different things. Where like Superman is like the goodness that can come from humanity, and none of that. Oh, God trying to live with as a man, like
Among
kinda
humans.
among humans. Oh, God among humans.
Oh God.
Yeah, I hate that so much when it comes to Superman. And Batman's about like overcoming trauma and like turning it into something feasible and good, using his I'd say letting it fuel his determination.
Speaking of Batman, still love the Rock. Well, not
Huh?
what is it? Rocksteady, right?
Oh, the Arkham games are awesome.
Yeah, those Arkham games was.
Oh, dude, you just reminded me of like their latest game,
Those-
and I'm like, I'm sad.
Oh yeah, it was the Suicide Squad shooting game.
That ma-
Oh boy, how do we go
twist.
from that to this at this point in time?
The twist was we were the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, exactly. Just
'Cause that's what
blow
the
my
game
brains
makes
out
me
while you're
wanna
at it.
do.
Just cock the gun into my mouth and just pull the trigger.
No.
No, because I was thinking to myself, like, when I saw those old school trailer for Rocksteady games, for Arkham in particular, I was like, man, nothing could come
Yeah.
close to this.
They wanted to make a Batman Beyond game, but like WB didn't want them to.
Gosh. And the worst part was that there was like an animated film recently that they did with the Beyond character with Terrence McGinnis.
Yeah, it was a Crisis on Infinite.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
Infinite
those films yet. But,
Stupid.
I know the comic's good.
I mean, like, he's the one character that all I think consumers really want to continue to see, because again, it's a new take of a fresh face of a Batman. But like, WB's like, nah, we don't want to do it. It's not worth our time. It's not worth our money.
Uh,
We're just gonna continue bathing our money while we look really fatty in it. Or something. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, that's the thing. It's just it blows my mind that every time that whenever there's like a consumer intent for certain things, they go the opposite route. That's why like another thing is like my gripe with is with like Japanese games. Every time like cool media of let's just say Gundam, let's just say the era of Iron Blooded Orphans,
Oh,
they have so much material, but rather than make a show, they decided, hey, we're gonna just make a gotcha game about it.
oh, this is a
We'll
gotcha
tell the
game
story.
for Iron Blooded.
Yes, and I'm like, why are we doing this? And the worst part is
Isn't,
that
isn't the
every
story
time
over?
there's like a gotcha moment of it, the gotcha game of it, there are animated cutscenes of the story with voices animated, but it's in a gotcha game.
Isn't the story over? Isn't like
No.
everyone
This is
dead?
like I think
That one.
no, not
Spoilers.
spin-offs, but like yeah, spin-offs as you will, but
Oh,
like spin-offs of like different times over there, which is cool. They have all this material of like fan building and world building it, but like they're like, yeah, we're just gonna do it in gachas instead.
okay. I
I mean, like
mean,
the Japanese people do it so over there and they love it, but like in my head, I was like, why are we not funding this towards an animated series?
they released another one recently, right? Witch from Mercury. That was all right.
Yeah, that was great over there. I mean, like, I love my two. Oh, I can't say that. I love my two daughters kissing each other so much.
They didn't make
But
out.
the, but
They
the
didn't
thing is,
get married though.
but the thing is that the show. Hold on. The thing is that as much as I love The Wish from Mercury, it was a 7 out of 10 overall. It was good, but it was just nothing for me to ride home. The one thing that I will give The Witch of Mercury an up is the designs.
Oh yeah, I love the designs of the
The
mecha.
designs were great. My favorite
Remind me of
design
Corbett.
was the raid suit. It was called the Daribald. It looked like a beetle.
Oh, the red one.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
looked
yeah.
like a beetle suit. And in my heart, I was like, man, this reminds me of Arc Beetle from Metabots.
Oh,
It
um,
it just
Metabee was it?
no. Metabe was the gold one with the main character, but Arc
No.
Beetle was like the cooler one eventually down the line. I'm very surprised also that they're doing like the renaissance of remakes. I'm very surprised how Metabots hasn't come out yet as an
Wait.
idea.
I feel like it has somewhere. I don't remember. I remember seeing Metabots brought up as like a crossover with something else, like a mobile game.
Yeah, but like again, Metabots is just
I never really got into it.
it's a definite potential that people are like, hey, buy this, animate this, and you're good to go. But it's just that maybe probably think, oh, it's a kiddies kind of like cartoon. There's no way that it will bring in the money. But again, much like Gundam, if they sell it like the box kits, it could easily rack a lot of money.
Oh,
That's what I believe, lah.
okay.
Because also another thing to continue on with like uh remakes and postmakes, etc. I just have a problem of just trying to jump into new shows because today man went to go watch Deadpool
Oh,
and no and there's no spoilers.
Deadpool 3.
No, it's not Deadpool 3, it's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, that's Deadpool 3.
Damn it. Okay. But very simply it's just that he went and watched it and simply to put it, he says that as much as Ryan Reynolds takes a dump on Fox, he also gives it a good warm goodbye to it.
Okay.
Because
thought
very
that
simply,
was-
it's just that
I thought that was what Logan was, but
yeah, but it's just that as much as Ryan Reynolds really loves to take a jab at everything, he still did Fox justice by saying like, hey, we may be off a rocky start. I thank you for giving me this platform, but now I'm gonna have to kill you off. There.
oh no. Okay.
And he did it in a funny way. So mine said that if you ever want to watch the movie with no prior knowledge and you just want to have a quick laugh and walk into it, nothing over there, it's a great film.
I still haven't seen Deadpool 2.
Have you watched the first movie?
Yeah.
I mean, I would, but I don't have plans over there. I know you're probably like,
Well, what time's it now?
I'm
Don't
such
you
a
have to go at 8?
Huh?
What time's it now? Don't you have to go at 8?
Time check right
Yes, I'm
now. Hold on, job. Oh, okay. I mean, like, if anything, we can wrap up in a bit. But otherwise than that, a couple more, two more topics before we do wrap up right here. It's just that another one that I want to say is that did you see? Oh, yeah, that's right. You mentioned Childish Gambino earlier.
Huh?
He dropped a couple new tracks this week,
Oh, I haven't heard them.
and I heard one of it, and it was such a bop. All I can
I don't doubt it.
all I can say is that it's such a renaissance to have Childish Gambino and Lupe Fiasco drop music, and you're like, man, this is way long overdue.
Yeah, makes great stuff.
Because another thing that I have a problem with it is that I can't just seem to enjoy like into new artist music. One of it I tried to get into was Tyler the Creator.
What was that?
Uh, how do
Oh,
I
Tyler the
explain?
Creator. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't hear you clearly just now.
Oh, sorry, my bad. No, because the thing about Tyler the Creator is that it was because of his one song. I think it was like Gone. Help me out right here. What's his name? What's the name of the song? Gone something. Yeah, but the point is that he remixed it with that one Tatsuya Yamashita song
Oh,
where he's like, "Thank you for the love."
oh, wait. So
I can't remember.
someone else remixed it.
Yeah, exactly. I
Oh.
can't remember, but that Tyler the Creator. Yeah. We're immediately demonetized.
Oh,
It's fine. But of recent terms, the former president, Donald J. Trump, got shot in the ear. But according to sources, is that he was focused right here, and when he turned, the bullet strayed his ear. And then people always say like, "Oh, you know that the inches doesn't matter or size doesn't matter over there." But I say one thing though, if inches doesn't count, him straying his ear and surviving is the biggest lie women has ever told me till today. Because very simply it's just this right here. Because this is the case right here. If he was face forward, he would have been hit in the head and he'd be dead. But because he turned his head ever so slightly, inches, literal inches, he got scraped by the ear. So any women who tells me today, I pull down my knob and they say, "Oh, it's missing a couple of inches," I'll be like, "Nah, there's none of that right here. DJT got it up his ear as it is. So now you're gonna take it up the bum as well."
oh,
Donald J. Trump. Yeah, exactly. I call him that.
oh. That's the first time I've heard his name being called like that.
I like to use his gang rap names. Hold on, let me do the blood signs.
What the heck?
Okay, before we lose our mind anymore, is that
I think we're quite.
any
That's quite a lot already.
anything else
I was about to
we
say.
want to say before we cut the footage right here or something like that?
Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.
Okay, how about you, producer? Anything you nakata? Okay, so so as you can see right here, everybody's feeling hungry. Okay, very simply right now, folks, this is a test run we're doing right now.
Bye bye.
If you like what you hear, please give feedback
See you.
and give it towards this guy's email right here.
Take care.
I'm gonna put a spam email.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna put it towards Man's email address. where it's gonna be put to his company, and he's gonna look at it and be like, "What the hell is this?"
Wait,
But
how are
if
we
you
gonna use
if,
Mitai?
if you yo, bro, it's just a prank. No, if you email it to that, if you email it such, don't forget to include the number 1 and tell me what's your favorite song within Graduation done by Kanye West. Okay, so last thing before I wrap up, very simply, is that thank you everyone for watching, thank you everyone for listening, and if it is good right here, we'll do this as a weekly affair. And hopefully, the main point of this podcast is A, we're just 3 guys just want to talk, and B, we want to get rich. Okay? I'm speaking sincerely.
Oh.
So, otherwise than that, take care, stay safe. Love,
Yeah, exactly.
love, peace, and chicken grease.
Okay, so the
Bye.
Azim, bye.
Blah.
Listen, if you're attracted to him now,
Ladies, pee pee poo poo Fortnite balls among us gay sex.